So
here
we are here
we
with
see Haabersti, new Haabersti ristmiku project designed by project. We are exactly here right now on the Paju tree, and if we look at the Paju tree location, we see it here. This is how the project has designed the road system, and they have designed the walking road. They have designed 3 lines in this direction, 2 lines in this direction. Here are coming 3 lines in this direction and 2 lines in this direction. So 5 lines in total with the new road system. What we see from the plan is that this tree, Paju, can be saved. There is no technical or practical reason why not to save it. And in the worst case, if to build the road exactly how it has been planned, it is fully possible with this technical solution. Here we have the tree. We put the geotextile on top of the existing sandwich roots in a protection zone 22-meter radius from the tree to preserve the roots. And then we put a pillow with sand 20 centimeters thick. Then we put the geotextile on top of it. Then we put the geogrid, tensor net, reinforcement, and gravel with the ventilation canal. And on top can be the asphalt or tunnels. And this kind of system can be used for the walking roads crossing the route system and the car roads crossing the route system.
Vegard, can you? Yes, very well. I'm good. And can you put it back? I would record the text, so the one who is going to look your video then will see what you have written.
Mm-hmm.
And you, Vegard Kristoffer Emanuelsen, you are from Norway and you are inhabitant of Väike-Õismäe, are you?
Yes, and when I saw that this project is going totally far away from what was originally planned, and they are ruining the living space and the green areas, cutting illegally the trees, then I took action and wrote a complaint to the Kommunalamet and Keskkonnaamet.
And if you talk about your background, then your claims is supporting your education background. You are a city planner. You studied in university or college.
Yes, in Norway. Yes, I am industrial designer and product designer in the way of education. But currently, I'm working with sustainable city planning in Tallinn, Tartu, and Pärnu cities on a non-governmental basis.
All right.
And I have been building and constructing all my life, so construction and technical solutions to challenges or problems, it is my profession and my skills.
Well.
And what we see here is when we look at alternatives to the plan of the car project, it could look like this. So that here we have the Paju tree. The planned ristmiku will be moved to the gasoline station Auroil. And here are 2 lines in direction Keila from Haabersti ristmik. 1 line in direction Tallinn, which turns into 2 lines before the bridge. Here is a walking road, which will go in the tunnel under. And here is a 2nd line going to the local blocks where you can drive in and drive out for easy parking. And this line will go around and end up in the Väike-Õismäe circle road.
So it will be quite comfortable to park your private cars before here apartment buildings,
yes,
Parkimiskohti Road 163 and so on.
Yes, and these local residents have complained to the local municipality that they would like 1.5 meter wider parking space because it's impossible to monorate the cars normally. This plan can be built on the ground surface, just like it is, or these roads can be buried in tunnel, and the same with the parking.
And to be certain, if our substitute mayor in Tallinn, Kalle Glandorf, said on Wednesday for the public that there is no any alternative to change the project, then you say that free driving lanes with the width of 3.5 meters on the side of district Pikaliva.
Yes, here.
Yes.
There is enough room. Here we have the land border line. And the real map is layer under this drawing. So here we have the border line, and here we have the other border line. But the state has also got the land. They have sold the land to the local municipality of Tallinn. So Tallinn is the owner of this land juridically, and Tallinn is also owner of the existing parking place in front of the blocks.
Indeed, and
actually, there is not only this border is not in reality going here. It goes actually just a few meters from the block. So here is enough room to build the new road lines and parking place.
So on the side of Korrauda and district Pikaliva, you say that next to the driving lane there is a space for light traffic lane as well, which is planned on both sides.
Yes, we can see from this drawing that here they have already planned a road going out from the Kaarauta, and this road is planned to go out here to the ristmiku. This ristmiku should be moved to the gasoline station, so this road which is planned from the Kaarauta can continue to the gasoline station this way. And between this planned road is enough room to make the light traffic road. And here you see the land border. So there is already in the plans to make this new road out of the Kaarauta parking place, and it is already in the plan that this will be built in connection with the new ristmiku. And here we see that there is enough room to make two lines in front of the block for driving turn and return. And at the same time you can drive like this way and drive in and drive out with the parking, easy parking.
And I see that those parking spaces are vertical parking spaces, which, as you said, makes parking easier than it is now. But unfortunately, it takes away a bit some spaces if those are vertical parking spaces, because if they are horizontal parking spaces, then it is not so comfortable to drive in and drive out, but there will be some more parking spaces.
Yes, today they are parking actually same way in the front of the block plus alongside of this road. So today they are parking in the same way, but they can't drive in and drive out in one operation. So this parking solution is much better, takes the same space, but gives the local citizens, much better parking solution. And here we see that we can remove two red lights, one here and one from here, and put one walking road tunnel under. And one walking road tunnel under is cheaper than to build two red cross lights.
Indeed.
And we see also that there is enough room for the tree. And when we look at this drawing, it could look like this. In the best case, either the road is open without cover, or the road is covered, but the road can be in the same location. And this parking place can be leveled 3 meters down into the ground, or it can be on the ground surface. Two alternatives. And this road can be covered with sand and soil in one alternative, or just be open in another alternative. But the road location can be identical. And here we see that the system to protect the roots of the tree, this big paju tree, is fully possible. And in that case, we would apply the method here, where we are using the existing sand untouched where there are roots in 22-meter radius around the center of the tree. And then we apply a geotextile 20 centimeter protective sand layer, new geotextile, and the geogrid to take the stretch forces from the vertical load on the road. And then gravel with the ventilation canal, and then asphalt on top. Alternative to asphalt on top, it can be applied tunnels. Or if not to use tunnels, the road can be without cover, just ordinary, but with the same technical solution.
To over-ask for the viewer, can you show the scheme of tunnels once more, and repeat that how many lines, driving lines?
Yes. Here is going one line from direction Keila to the Väike-Õismäe circle.
One driving lane.
Yes, like a local road, with opportunity to park in and drive out for the local residents. And this system can be buried in the ground, or it can be on the ground surface. And here is going two lines in direction Haabersti Keila, and one line in direction Keila Tallinn, and this line can turn into two lines before the bridge system, so one line can turn to the Haabersti circle road.
So apartment buildings where are the column of them is here, so here would be light traffic lane
on top, and another light traffic line